go. Look.
Yeah.
Right.
They put out one a couple years ago. I got it over there. It was the guy that did the Blue Dog, Prince. And they put out a round with a blue dog on it saying I voted. Those suckers were going for $15 on eBay.
Wow. What's up, Laura, Brenda, TJ, Donald? Yes, welcome to the crazy day.
Listen, guys.
David's already complaining because he's not getting enough of our news over there.
Yeah. Shoot, they were showing Osaka, Japan. They were walking through the street, the police with a big head of Donald Trump saying, "We're going to make America great again." All this in Japan. This is an election for the world. People don't realize this.
Joe, that's in Japan, right?
That's because Japan doesn't like China.
No. That is not a great endorsement. These are the guys that gave you kamikaze pilots.
That's old news.
It doesn't matter.
No,
They're the guys that gave you kamikaze
That's before we won. That's before we won the war.
What? The reason they're doing that is
every
because
time they get stupid, we win the war.
That's because they know that Trump is very anti-Chinese. That's why.
Yeah.
And the Japanese and the Chinese do not get along at all.
I think around the world they realize the way the world's going and how it was when Trump was in.
Paul, did you end and restart again?
No, he hasn't done anything. He's been sitting there munching down on Boston grains.
Well, the stream's not live on YouTube again.
Laura said that I think he has two streams that one went live, one didn't.
But just gone.
Hey, Paul, you knew it this? Yeah, they got one that says stream 2 minutes ago, and they got one that says it's live.
Yeah, well, the other one that it just shoved me onto, it ended. It said there was 26 people watching, and now it shoved me over here. There's 8 people watching.
Yeah.
Usually he doesn't get that many in the morning. He might have that many in the afternoon, but
I've got a feeling YouTube's still being up the shit creek.
We said something about the election, and YouTube trying to shut us down.
No, I would have to say
Justin
YouTube.
To watch my short. Justin.
YouTube has not been as strict since Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro sued the shit out of him about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They have calmed down a lot since then on banning certain things.
So, Mr. Justin, look at this great Southern breakfast.
There's grits on it. Fuck off.
What is that?
That's
No, Joe. That looks like a dog's took a big dump on the side of that bowl.
That is Stags, eggs, and cheese grits.
Cheese grits.
That's just wrong.
Justin, you're gritty, aren't you, Justin?
I got my America shirt on. I'm all ready to pull the one up so you can see the muscles.
I thought, Justin, you talked about you liked grits when you were in California.
You love grits.
They don't serve grits in California. Good luck
that's his
finding a
favorite
place that
food.
has them. Good luck finding a restaurant.
And I'll stop.
Like I said, good luck finding a restaurant that actually serves grits in California.
They might, but it might be instant.
It's exactly what it's going to be because they only get like 1 out of every 1,000 people ask for them.
I know.
They're not as common as if you were in the South, in a restaurant.
Justin, this is a plea, right? To save my ears, right? I'm going to have enough of this political shit today, right? To save my ears from another bashing from Laura, please watch her shorts and tell us what happened.
I did watch all her shorts last night, but some of them would not let me comment on. What do you mean it's a new one?
She's done a new one today. She's posted the link in the chat.
I don't see no link in the chat.
What you doing looking at Laura's shorts?
Definitely there.
Hold on. You guys on a different... Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. This might be a different chat.
You knew it, this, Justin?
Chat we got.
Now you know why there's 20 odd people watching. They're all on the wrong stream.
Well, Laura was over here and the other chat said this is the right chat.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I got the right chat up.
This one is live, is what she
Hey,
said. and
TJ,
then
did you go
she
vote?
left and went to another one. So
Oh,
I thought
well,
I
You
had the
voted?
right.
You voted?
Yeah, I voted. I got like a whole bunch of damn stickers in my car.
I thought he was going to say, I've got
You
a
voted
whole
several
load of
times,
election sheets.
I took when we went the other day. I took like a whole bunch of them with me. They had a whole bunch of stickers right there, so I was like, I'm gonna take this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
He thinks he's going to a drone meetup. Yeah, shoot, did like a drone meetup. All the stickers. Look.
Yeah, like here you go, here you go, here you go.
Did you leave any?
And then, well, I when I walked outside, there were like, I don't know, like a couple signs out there, so I stuck one on each of the signs that were outside. There was
You
one
should-
like
you should have left a
one, like,
couple
on
of yours.
the-
Hannah.
there was a sign like on the building, so I stuck a sticker there, and then there was a trailer that had a sign on there.
TJ,
so I
did you go vote?
stuck one there. I did.
What he said.
Okay, good. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was
I said-
I was
Never
watching.
mind.
I was
TJ
watching
going
that
to
short and
vote.
I couldn't hear what he was saying.
He
TJ,
said that
Kenny-
he said he had a whole bunch of stickers. He went to the sticker table, thought it was a drone meetup, and started taking them.
Yeah, TJ.
He left a couple of
Where's
his
all the
there.
drones at? Oh, here's some stickers. Where are the drones?
He left some of your stickers there
Well,
too,
TJ,
right?
technically,
Your
they're
sense
only
lately.
supposed to give one per person, and that's it. But
Yeah,
there was a lady.
They had like a little variety of stickers, so I was like, and I asked them like, can I take one of each? Like, sure. I was like, okay, thank you.
No, technically, they're supposed to give one to each person. That's it.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to give you a fucking variety of them.
But I
Because
think
like
they,
in the
had
late-
one. They had one with flamingos on it, and then there were one with like palm trees, and then there was like one. There was one with I don't know, something else on it. There was like a couple others.
Did you
I had
put
to
any
vote.
drone stickers in?
You said what?
Did you
Yeah,
put
he
any
left
drone
some of his.
stickers on the table?
Yeah, they were like just kind of scattered about there.
Yeah, he took a whole
He
handful.
didn't
He
hear
went
you.
out in the parking lot and started slapping them on people's eyes.
No, he asked if you had put your own stickers on there.
Good for you. Good to see you. Boom, boom, boom.
That's funny.
I said that from the very beginning. He still hasn't heard it.
TJ.
That's hilarious.
Go on,
Focus.
come
Oh,
closer
what?
to the camera.
Come close to the camera.
Have
Come-
you put any of your own stickers on the table?
Oh no, I didn't put any on the table. I didn't put any.
No,
Wait,
because he
you
I
probably.
should have.
Nope, that's
Like,
election interference.
Yeah.
Election interference.
Why do you think TJ could win if
What,
he did
putting
that?
giggles on it?
Yeah, because he's sitting there like fucking Bob Ross, like he's a candidate on the sticker. What do you? No.
Like who's this Giggles character guy?
I vote him.
He seems pretty
No,
funny.
hey,
I'm
Joe-
a good guy.
Joe, somebody tried running against my sheriff. I told him to fuck off. Like,
Really?
nope. I
Somebody running
guarantee.
against him?
Yeah, but they ain't gonna win. I guarantee you that. That dude wins
They
by a
can't.
landslide every time. Like he gets like 97, 98% of the vote every time.
That's like Harry Lee. When Harry Lee was sheriff here, he actually every one of his successors too that worked with him. When they go up, somebody will vote. Somebody will go up against him. He'll get like 2% of the vote, and he'll get the rest of them.
Well, just
Harry
that
Lee,
goes to
Harry
show-
Lee used to get like 98% of the vote.
Well, here's just for some reference. Grady didn't campaign at
AJDS.
all. So
Yeah.
what does that tell you? He didn't need to. He didn't need to be out there wasting time campaigning. He's out there doing his job.
Yeah, that was the same thing with Harry.
Right.
Harry Lee's policy when he was sheriff, it was when I was growing up. He said, if it's in the old Metairie area and one of my police officers driving down the street and you don't look like you live here, we will stop and find out why you're here. That's what he did. He said, if you don't look like you live in this neighborhood, because it was a lot of old people, they had some guy walking down the street, They had 4 different cars stopped during the time he was there, finding out what the hell he was doing. There was no crime in Jefferson Parish when he was there. But Metairie, Louisiana and Kenner, Louisiana, well, Metairie, Louisiana is about half the size of New Orleans, and they got 3 times the cops.
I'm just pissed I can't stay up and watch the damn election results tonight.
Oh, you know what time you got to go to bed?
I gotta be in bed by at least 8 o'clock.
We'll give it another hour, it'll be over.
Well, early
yeah,
voting is at record numbers. Like they had like almost 70 million people. That's like a record. Like usually it was around 40.
90 million voted already.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
90 million have voted. 89 million of them were dead.
They had
There's
90
my
million
tenant.
votes already voted today.
Who's this Kevin Vitro guy?
He's the guy that died in my bedroom
Okay.
When did he die? Yesterday?
yesterday, the 4th, at
Wow.
6:55 a.m.
The coroner have to come to your house, or was it the paramedics?
Now, actually, the people that showed up right away was the Visiting Nurse Association, and they dealt with all the paperwork.
I'm sorry about that, Paul. Didn't know.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, look at his children, cousins, aunts, uncles.
Yeah.
Everything.
Wow.
I felt the worst for his kids, though.
Yeah.
Well, they're gone now. They're down in Louisiana, down by Joe.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying I feel bad for them because he was so young. You know, it's one thing to lose a dad at like when they're in their 60s or 70s. You know, kind of.
How old was Dallas?
But
Dallas was she's in the 5th grade.
He's in the 5th grade.
5th grade.
yeah, so she'd be about 10 years old.
10, 11 years old.
So in 5 years, she'll be on a dance team, the Mariners, and I'll shoot a picture.
There you go.
That I'll tell you what, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
That would really be cool. If I look up and one of the girls on the dance team is Dallas.
Dallas.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
can't quit that.
Dallas, and her last
Yeah, but-
name is Vitro.
I thought you were planning on quitting the photography in the next year
You
or
heard
two.
what I said? Now I can't quit.
He
I might
set
be here
himself.
too.
He set himself a goal.
I might be here just for that. Because 5 years later, she'll see somebody that used to talk to her when her dad was here. Might be what she needs. You know what I mean?
She'll be like growing up, and you'll spot her one day, and she'll be like, you'll be like, walk up to her, and be like, do you remember me at all? Because I definitely remember you.
She'll say, you remember me? I used to live by that old man. By that old man that used to give us cookies all the time.
Yeah, she used to love to come down and get cookies.
And all he'd do is
Boston
sit there and eat Boston creams and drink Diet Pepsi.
There you go, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing
That'd
like
be cool. That really
nothing
would
like
be.
Boston creams in the morning. Oh
Boston.
man, I get all giddy, you know.
That's the next best thing to eggs and grits and sausage.
That's funny.
Yeah, I made the eggs, grits, and sausage this morning because I needed it because it's gonna be a long day. I needed some sticky ribs food. So I finished the posters last night and the individual senior pictures and posted them last night, and all the parents came back and said they absolutely love them. The 4 parents. They said that's why they like me doing the posters, because I make it personal. Instead of it having all the different backgrounds with everything just jumping around, all the sparks, and I had a picture with the gym in the background, and it's offset a little bit like that. I'll show y'all one.
That's because you're artistic. I didn't
No,
say
it's because I want to make sure they.
I didn't say autistic. You're artistic.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both.
You was close there, Paul. With that donut in your mouth, you could have made any mistake.
Autistic is a fake word. Autistic is a fake word. It's an excuse.
Oh,
Back in the day, if somebody would have said I was autistic, my dad would have slapped me and that would have been back to normal.
what's up, JDS?
So I start my training today with my new position.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, good for you.
Here's the
What's up,
senior
Jonathan?
poster. Here's the senior poster they're gonna have on the gym wall. And that's the gym in the background. And that is 3 foot by 5 foot. That's how
Now,
big
is
it's
that
gonna be.
basketball? Was he actually holding that, or did you put that into the picture?
I actually put that picture on it because he did one, but it was so far out. I said, just take your hand close to anybody. I'll put it on. It's easier for me to put one there like that.
That's what I was
freeze
gonna
it.
say.
But this guy here, he came from St. Paul School as a freshman, and he's probably one of the best basketball players they ever had. That came over to Mandeville, and this guy is a beast. He's gonna play college ball. But you see, that's the actually gym in the background. And I just put a grunge over, and they got a big thing now that everybody wants the outline in blue and everything in black and white. So I changed it, and I make it personal instead of being a fake background. I give them something to look back and say, hey, that's where I played, you know? But I only had 4 rows to do. And I wanted to do it like that just to make sure it looked better than the other ones that got up right now.
I commented on your short, Laura. Me and
Oh, yeah.
Corey got 1 win the other day, but not a crown win, but we got a win.
Like we're going to get quite a sunrise this morning.
Yeah, because it's going to be a brand new day after Election Day. It's going to be a brand new America.
Oh, God.
So Lance,
That
you
is-
did
We've all of
yes?
us have already voted, Jody. So
Go ahead, Paul. What'd you
You
say?
ordered an Air 3S?
Oh no, I would love to. I mean, it's a nice bird. I just, I think I'm going to hold out for the 4, even though I'm going to pay more. I want the variable aperture. That's what I'm thinking.
So you did go get the Air 3S there, Lance?
No, I did not.
God, no, TJ,
no,
listen.
he just bought a new computer. His wife said no.
Yep.
No more toys for that boy.
Not until the new year.
Until the new year.
Although I may pull the trigger on the Neo, I still don't know yet. For 200 bucks,
I mean, that's not bad either.
Well, Joe's real happy with his.
Hey, just wait a minute. Paul's got one for sale.
Hey, Jody. There you go.
I'm gonna go get mine. I'll be right back.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the whole fucking bundle that TJ stole from the voting booth. He was like, "You mind if I have that stack of ballots too?"
I voted early.
Yep, I dropped my 3 off yesterday morning.
Here we go.
I was gonna say, who's that? Your wife and your daughters?
If it helps,
Actually,
I
TJ.
I clicked on Facebook that I voted. Well, that helps you guys.
oh, stir the pot. Come on, David.
Only because Facebook asked me if I voted.
Yeah, I figured out what's waking up my computer.
I ain't telling Facebook shit if they ask me because they're just trying to collect information.
Why do you think
Hey,
I told them I
Justin.
voted? It ain't gonna
Justin,
matter.
I figured out what's
Shit, is it? Yeah.
Hey, Justin, I figured out what's waking up my computer.
What?
The on
Norton.
button.
Norton?
Yeah, I got Norton in the background.
Why
And
do
I
you
wake
have
up-
that shit on your computer? Take it off.
I'm about to.
Go to your start menu. Go to add and
Right.
type in add and
So-
remove programs. Go down to it and uninstall that shit.
I got
Yeah,
this
'cause
one.
it's got 3 little notices. Every time I open it up, it's got Norton notices. That's
And
what
then I
it's
got
doing.
this one.
You know, 20, 25 years
this
ago,
one.
that program, that McAfee. Those were the
DJ
two
got
you-
one for every vote he did.
Future voter.
Yeah, see, future voter. Really?
This one. Future voter sticker, yeah. I got another one of these. And then here's the one with the palm tree. And then
Lord help me.
one with flamingos. And then another one with like palm trees.
They know what you just did, right? And
What?
somebody's gonna see that on YouTube and they're gonna have an
What the hell?
investigation. Have an investigation thinking that you voted 80 times.
Future
You're
voter.
going
That's
to be the
pretty.
reason why Florida goes to 26,000 recounts.
Yep.
Yeah,
What is
TJ did. He didn't get all those stickers from one booth. That was from every one that he went to. Like TJ got a whole stack of IDs. He's like, wait a minute.
TJ's gonna be the single cause of about 18 recall.
I don't know. I thought the future voter one was pretty funny, so I just kind of picked it up.
TJ, you got a permanent marker?
Some, I think so, somewhere. I'm
Right.
not
Get
really
your
sure.
get your least favorite one, right? And put on it where it says I voted, put underneath it 6 times.
6 times. Let's see. I have a pen. I have a pen. We got lots of pens, so I could probably do that. I could put it on. Yeah, I could put it on this one.
TJ, don't do it.
Okay.
You're gonna go outside and someone's gonna believe it and shoot you.
Like what? What'd you vote 6 times for? Because I'm crazy like that.
Because my mom told me to.
My mom told me to.
Why'd you vote 20 times? Well, my dead granddad and my grandma and my uncle, they could vote.
Yeah,
so
I had to
voted.
vote. I had to vote for all those people.
On their deathbeds, they said, don't forget to cast my vote.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so do you know how to remove programs, Joe?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I'd get it.
I'm old, but I know.
Justin, turn your chair around, face the wall, think about what you're doing here.
I didn't ask Paul, I asked Joe.
David's
but
trying to,
You could
David's
set
trying
this
to
off.
put you in a timeout, Justin.
That's what I was getting at, Justin. That's what I was getting at. You asked me that, Paul.
You hear that? He's comparing you to Paul on that.
No, I'm saying you could start off a whole fucking new ball game. When Paul sits there and goes, well, actually, I don't want this program.
Oh, please
Oh
don't.
yeah.
Please don't show Paul how to do it. Because then we'll be calling him
remember
on the
when
phone
Welsh
trying to.
You remember when Welsh
Teach him how
Rob
to
was
get
asking
back.
for help and someone told him to delete System 32 and he did?
No, I don't think anybody told him. He just started deleting
Nah.
shit and didn't know what he was deleting. Because he was trying to make room on his hard drive because he had like a fucking 12
No,
gig
somebody
hard
did
drive.
say, yeah, delete System 32. And we were all shouting no, and then suddenly he just
Well, when
disappeared.
you get to be a certain age, you can't keep your hard drive around very long. It doesn't stay hard, you know.
We got blue pills for that.
That little red one's down too.
Yeah, stick them in your floppy drive. You'll be fine.
How do you get it down the little hole?
Hey,
You have to
Paul,
sit-
look, you're a general again.
You have to insert them somewhere else, Paul.
British
TJ set himself off.
Lord help me.
That's funny. He looks like a general.
That's funny.
Okay, that tropical storm's gonna hit us on Sunday now.
That's funny.
Tell him, TJ. That's funny.
That's
funny. I got most of that for the honey.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That's funny.
Most of that for the honey.
No, it's going to be a 1, but then it's going to
Right,
drop
TJ,
down.
pack it in.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 40 mile an hour wind.
You'll
We
be
had 40
all right.
mile an hour wind yesterday.
Because I was trying to wind TJ up, I clicked the wrong fucking button and deleted my file.
Might get a little
Alert again.
flooding, but you should be all right.
Download.
That means that water must be a lot colder out there in the Gulf.
Oh
right
yeah,
now, then.
but they're actually showing tracks right now, and the tracks they're showing have it turning back into Mobile Bay.
Why are we looking at the live stream?
Well, here's what
dropped
I'm
it.
trying to show you, but it's covered up here. This is shown at the top of my live stream, preparing live stream. What the hell? I can't get it to go away.
Hey,
What?
live stream. Where are you
What?
seeing that at?
See the black thing right there?
Nope.
No.
There's a black box that says in white, preparing live stream.
Is that on
Nope.
Zoom?
Well, we don't see it.
Is that on Zoom, Paul?
Yes.
Or on YouTube? Is it on your Zoom?
It
If
would
you
be
don't
on
shut
a
up,
Zoom.
man, I'm going to wring your neck. Pack it in. Right. Seriously. No one asking your opinion either.
No, it's the little preparing live stream box that comes up on Zoom. It's
Right,
just
then
stuck
don't worry
on.
about it. He did that to me the other night.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. It's just glitched out. It hasn't disappeared like it's supposed
Have a
to.
look. You're still live, or you were. Yeah, you're still live, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're good.
It's just I've seen that before too. Sometimes it glitches out when it doesn't disappear like it's supposed to.
Yeah, because I've seen
After
it
it goes
before, and
live.
then after a minute or two, it disappears, but it's just staying there.
Yeah, it's just
don't worry about it. TJ did it.
TJ must have done it.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, man.
pretty sure it was TJ.
It was TJ.
Okay.
Don't be going into your work now to training today and be giggling and shit. All right.
I know.
I'm gonna be your new
He's like-
boss.
No, he's gonna be like,
When I
This
come
is
in
how
the
you-
store, everybody, you salute.
There you go, TJ. Make yourself a new sticker quick. I voted 6 times because I'm the manager.
I'm the manager, yes. I voted 6 times. That's funny.
So, Paul, you remember my favorite customer?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He spent over $1,000 this week on pictures.
Really?
Yeah, ordered another 247 last night. Night before last, he ordered 700 and something.
Well, the parents got
Well,
money to spend.
what the fuck is he giving that many
Take
pictures to?
advantage of that.
He's buying a 5x7 or 4x6 of the same picture, so he can put a 5x7 on his wall, and he can put the 4x6 in an album. He's making an album for his kid, and then he'll buy a 16 by 20 of anything, so 11 by 14 of anything like him and his daughter, him and his son, him and his daughter and his son, 11 by 14. I'm charging him $40 for them. You know, I'm charging him regular price. I'm being a business person on it because I know he's got money, you know. If it was a normal parent, I probably would have pushed the issue. You get what you want, but just buy the package for $250. But I'm gonna, this guy, when they got the money he's got, I'm gonna let him buy it, you know. Not as
$1,000. It costs Joe like $25 to print everything.
You really want to know? He spent over $1,000 this week, and it's cost me about $180.
That's not a bad profit.
Yeah, and then all in all, he spent $2,800 since football started this year. Our profit margin on that is about $2,600, $2,400.
Well, and then there is some other small costs that you'd factor into it, like your gas to get to the games. And then whatever your time you consider your time's worth. Like, I don't know. Do you have like an hourly charge that you charge people for just doing whatever? Or?
It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing a game at night, because a game's a little bit different. They get really cheap on what they want to do that night. Because they got, like, Nastasi, when he does it over at he charges $110 to shoot the game for the kid. For one game.
How many times did you have to go? How many times did you have to go back and forth in order to get all those pictures to make that?
Oh, that's 9 games. That's eight games.
So let's say what, $100
that's 9
gas?
games, 8-1.
To go back and forth
Probably
that many times?
Yeah, I got expenses in there, and I got a lot of time in there.
But it's still good. It's still good money though.
Oh yeah. You know, so
Time to Fly wants to run an early morning marathon on the election.
So,
no, not charge him more than anyone else. He's letting him just buy extra shit.
I'm just charging him the regular price. Because that's the regular price that's on there for everybody else, you know?
But what you're saying is you're letting him buy more extra shit that normally you wouldn't let the parents get, right?
Well, like last night, he had a couple of pictures in there. He wanted 8 by 10s. And when you try to crop them, you see, people don't understand that just because the picture looks like something, you may not be able to make the size picture you want because it may. Hey, what that bitch doing? He's starting to fight.
Oh, no, everything.
Tino come running backwards, shaking, and she's going. Leo, you'd be the first one out of here. So what happens is they don't realize that the picture may look beautiful when I put it up there, but then they say, well, I want an 8 by 10. It's cropped so tight, you can't make an 8 by 10.
Go back in.
You see what I mean? So you'll cut off something. So he had a couple of 8 by 10s last night. I just upped them to an 8 by 12 to make them look full frame. You know, that cost me a little more, but I didn't charge him any, you know. Right. And he'll be happy at this because he wants the full picture. Especially if just his son on the field, you know. So I make sure.
What you're saying is you're going a little bit out of your way for him because he's spending more money than the average parent.
I do that for all of them, though.
Yeah, but most of your parents don't do that, though, do they?
No, but he treats all the parents that way. He's even tell him about the lady that called you up and says, we didn't get our pictures. And you bent over backwards and make sure that she knew to tell him to go to the office to get it.
Yeah, the coach had it. I told her, I said, let me double check. I looked on the thing and made sure I ordered them. Because I got a list of everything, and the picture, my order form comes back. It shows me all the pictures. So I looked at it and I said, they were delivered to the coach. Just tell them to check in the office. I went to the office that they found them, walked them to the kid. You know? The kid didn't pick them up. And I go there 3 days. Y'all know that. I go there 3 days in a row to give out the pictures. Anything left, I give it to the coach.
He might hear you.
Shut up, Joe.
Oh, Lord, help me. Laura, you cannot ruin my day today. Today is when we take America back.
She can. She's voted for Kamala Harris 16 times.
She voted for Camilla?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, but she's only voted 16 times to counteract your 15 times that you voted for Trump. Oh, I like it. Me like it.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter which side wins. There's gonna be a recount want to be done. It does. Like I said, everybody wants to make a deal about the last election about Trump wanting a recount. I'm like, if you go back the last 60 years, every election has been challenged. Every single one of them. It don't matter who the president was. All the way back to Kennedy, they've been challenged.
I know, I have to come and change the filament.
This ain't nothing new.
Here we go. Where the fuck did Zoom go? Oh, there you are.
Shoot, Hillary's still challenging the election.
Yeah,
like I said,
isn't Al Gore still challenging?
Well, like I said, one of the most well-known challenges was actually Kennedy's election, when Kennedy was elected.
I thought it was Al Gore with his man Burpig.
Al Gore too, but what I'm saying is
with his hanging chain.
One of the famous ones was Kennedy, and then the Al Gore and Bush one was over the hanging chads on the ballots, because people didn't punch all the way through.
You see my Sparky picture?
Gore won the popular vote that year as well.
You see the Sparky picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I found the website.
And Hillary won the popular vote.
Yeah. Found the website that can do this with them.
Oh, does it make a move?
Oh, make a 3D of them, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Shut up, TJ.
Oh.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, when it's a popular vote, don't really mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
Because I mean, that's like a team, you know. That's like an NFL team claiming they got more yards than the championship team did. You know, it really don't matter at the end of the season.
I would feel bummed if I was president that was elected and didn't get popular. I agree with you, Justin. Somebody mute
Hold on, Lance. Jesus Christ. DJ's just cutting you out.
You just check something.
All right, hurry up while he's fucking in a state of.
Yeah, but I would feel bummed if I was the president and got and lost. Like he doesn't want me, but because of the way the electoral votes pan out, I won.
Oh, for the love of God, David, put them two in their own breakout room and they can giggle over there.
Oh, Justin.
What?
Finished the battle pass.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
Just mute him. Shut up!
All right, what now, Laura?
I finished the battle pass.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you've only got to get up to level 50. And then it's played.
Well, I noticed that the bonus rewards the pages look longer, so I wonder if they just added now you have to get 150 on the bonus rewards instead of 100 levels.
I've nearly finished the bonus rewards that are unlocked.
Damn, they downed it way this time.
It's down to a lot.
I wonder why they did that. Maybe people were complaining about it, or maybe it was those polls they put out. Maybe too many people were bitching about it or something.
Yeah. Oh, and if you play reload, you get more XP than you do playing zero build.
I never played zero build to get XP anyway. Like most of my XP came from either XP maps or from like playing the jam, like the
An
jam.
RXP map has changed the one we use, but it gives 1,000 and something when you shoot the exit box.
Paul, I don't know about you. Joe, I don't know about you. Lance, I don't know about you. And TJ, I know about you. But don't you think we need to talk about something else, like the election?
Lance plays Fortnite. What are you talking about?
Don had a good idea. He's like, who likes dogs?
Plays Fortnite.
Can we talk about dogs or talk about something else?
Back it in, Lance.
What do you want, Boo Boo?
Yeah, I think Donald had enough feeling politics on my show the other night.
Yeah, that was pretty wild and intense.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
The best thing about living on the West Coast is we'll start hearing results on the East Coast. So it's about 5 o'clock. On all the states on the East Coast.
I lived in Hawaii when Reagan won, and they had already declared Reagan the winner before we voted.
Damn it.
Before he got out of bed, probably.
It was 6 hours difference. I was getting ready to go down to vote, and they said Reagan's won the presidential election. And I said, well, why should I vote? I went and voted anyway. But it's going to get wild tonight. I know it. I'm actually thinking about going to bed around 2 o'clock, maybe waking up later, getting some sleep so I can stay up a little later.
According to our news, some places are actually boarding up the windows expecting trouble.
Oh, yeah. They did that with 7-Eleven by Lance.
Yep.
They were emptying the stores.
Empty in the store.
So I told you, I went to Academy the other day and I bought like 500 rounds. And the guy looked at me and he was looking at me and looking down at it and he's ringing it up and he looked down at it, looks up at me and goes, getting ready for Tuesday. The way he said it was perfect. You getting ready for Tuesday?
Yeah. There's a city in the state of Washington that has picked the correct president every year. So it'll be interesting to see who they vote for today.
Well, that little crazy place in New Hampshire voted last night. 6 people, right? Yep. 2016, all of them went to Hillary. Hillary lost. 2020, it was 4-2 with Biden. Last night it was 3-3.
Oh, great!
Oh, what are you talking about?
You can't even rely on small villages anymore.
There's a little town in New Hampshire that they're always the first to vote. And the last 3 years, the Hillary had all 6 votes went to Hillary. Then Biden, it was 4-2. And then last night it was 3-3.
I literally only have 6 people voting.
Yeah.
The whole town. You got 3 people.
And they're all probably distant cousins and related, you know.
No, there's only one of them's actually living. No. Only one of them's living.
Yeah.
You got 6 people out there just arguing in the parking lot.
They vote in the graveyard. The graveyard precinct.
They had the 6 people sitting at the thing last night, and they must have been about 90 photographers.
And 90 photographers filming 6 people arguing in a parking lot.
It was crazy.
I've never heard of that place. It's the first time I ever heard of it.
Let's just hope they're not the ones that swing the vote.
The last time Washington was red was 84, the second Reagan election.
Because they saw what he did. Now they know what Trump did, so you never know.
Well, and swing states have changed since the last election too. Like Florida used to be a swing state. Now they're considering it a red state now. But I mean, if you look at the last governor election, it kind of showed you that that's the direction the state was going in because he won by 1 million votes, which used to be a very small margin.
I'll tell you the reason why Trump shouldn't win. Because in Home Alone 2, he could have saved them two guys a lot of pain by not pointing the Macaulay Culkin to the reception desk.
Oh, Jesus. You know what the sad thing is, David, is there's probably people out there are making their voting decision off of that movie.
What, on his 30-second cameo?
Like I said, there's too many people out there that are voting emotionally and not on policy. And like I said, you kind of got a glimpse into both of them. So over a 4-year period. So.
Well, let me tell you the difference. Last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, Trump was in Grand Rapids, Michigan, talking for 2 hours. Okay? Harris goes to some place in North Carolina, talks for 11 minutes and leaves. And all she was saying was, get out to vote. You got to vote. You got no. All she was saying.
That's all you need to say.
She can't say anything more than 12 minutes. She can't remember.
Yep.
You know, there's no way, you know.
Okay, Joe, lean forward. Lean forward.
Lean forward.
It's the truth.
I can add my I voted sticker to my stickers on my toolbox.
Our sunrise is beautiful, fellas.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait till you see the sunrise in the morning.
It's going to be the same as this morning.
It'll be a lot better. Like Bud Bieber says, America might be back tomorrow.
Right. Joe, serious question now. What happens if he doesn't win? Will it still be a beautiful day tomorrow?
It's not going to happen. He's going to win.
No.
So I'm not going to think of the negative side. Positive side.
I'm only asking based on, you know, what you're saying. Yeah. You're just instantly assuming it's going to be a beautiful morning tomorrow. If he doesn't win, will it still be beautiful?
Well, when Obama won, it was still a beautiful morning.
Oh, there you go. That's all I needed to know.
But he's not going to lose, so it doesn't matter.
It all rides on Pennsylvania.
You're right.
Oh, God. You're putting Carlos in charge?
Pennsylvania is the number one, is the only one.
You really?
Doesn't matter what happens
Carlos
in
and his brother in charge? America.
And it is I can't remember what the scenario was. There is a scenario that he can win it outright, basically, without Pennsylvania. I can't remember what it was. It was all done.
He's got to win the blue rim, and he's got to win both the west states as well.
I didn't think it had anything to do with California or
no, because California and Florida,
Arizona and Nevada.
California and Florida, they already know what those states are going to do, so that's kind of not. Like if all of a sudden California turned red overnight, that would be a big surprise to everybody. That'd be a huge shock.
I think California's going to be closer than you think. Hey, Dre.
Good morning. I see the election talk is in high gear this morning.
I even got my election shirt on. America shirt. Not the one where I can flex my muscles a little.
All righty. Well, I think
proud to be American.
We won't find out until about Friday, actually.
I think it's gonna be sooner than that.
Well, I hope so, but like I say, some of these states are so close. I don't think the broadcasters or even the state elector, or I should say voter registers, don't want to be jumping the gun. I think they want to wait until they have a solid tally and before they put out any news as far as based on the percentages. Because a lot of times in the past, they would always say based upon the percentage of votes already counted and all this kind of stuff, there's no way
projected
back and make up the difference. And now you're talking about, I think I've heard them say over 70 million have already voted early voting. And see, each state considers counts early voting at different times. Some count the day of the election, some count the day after election. So I think they're going to wait until they get a very solid hand on the actual count before they make a determination.
It ain't going to stop the news agencies on both sides from trying to call it early.
Well, the news agencies
they're going to do that.
The numbers that come out of each state register. They can't just.
I know, but that they're going to try calling shit early.
They're going to try. Both sides. I mean, unless there's a surprising landslide somewhere, as far as the number of votes being counted. Like I said, I think it's going to be a couple of days after for somebody determining some of these states that who is the actual winner of the vote count. But like I said, it's not really about individual vote counts; it's electors. But the electors are supposed to reflect what the vote count is from each state.
Right.
So I believe it's going to be more of a wait and see, because I'm trying to find some movies to watch tonight because I don't even want to watch the news tonight.
Hallmark got Christmas movies on.
Yeah, something. I mean, like I said, just I don't want to hear all the guessing. Just give me some hard numbers. I don't want to hear the guessing numbers.
That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'll watch Hallmark Christmas music movies till about 11 o'clock. Then I'll flip it over to see.
I can watching Hallmark girly Christmas movies. Jesus.
Well, that's Joe Soft.
Hey, they got some fine women in that.
Me and Donald already went over that last time about every one of those damn movies is the same storyline, just different characters and different setting.
You're right. You ought to hear me and my daughter. My daughter will come here to watch one like that. She'll be sitting there. This was before she had the baby. She'd come over and be watching and said, he gonna do something stupid, and then they're gonna break up, and then all of a sudden realize how much they love each other. Get back. I hope so.
Yeah, it'd be some Christmas miracle under a mistletoe in the middle of town or something.
Yeah. And we'd be doing that, and she'd be laughing, and I'd be laughing. And the ones that we used to really like was I'll think of it in a minute. The name was they had a series of it. God darn it. I'll think of it in a minute.
Go watch it. Hallmark and Lifetime.
It was a little town they had that they did 3 of them on, and it was really good, the first one. And I said, they got another one. They got another one.
There was that one town that Ron Lockwood took pictures of one year, and I kid you not, dude, this town looked like it was straight out of a Hallmark movie. Like just the Christmas look to it and everything with the scenery and everything.
Evergreen.
I don't remember what town it was, but
he was showing us pictures, like the last time he was on here, like of his trip and everything.
No, this was a couple of years ago. He showed this picture, and it was it looked like it was straight out of a Hallmark movie. Like it was just the whole town was like really Christmassy. Just had a really nice snowy like backdrop going on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really nice looking, the town, but it looked like it was straight out of a movie. I just can't remember the name of the damn town he took pictures of. Because I think he took some drone shots and a bunch of pictures with his camera.
I ought to go over to Mandeville High and fly my drone around to see if anybody says something about it because it's election day over there. A good-looking girl voting.
No, don't go over there flying around the damn election polls. You're going to get us a recount because of you.
TJ's already started it with all the stickers. You heard about that, Dre? TJ went to the place that says the sticker, they had stickers on the table that said, I voted, about 10 different kinds. And he said, can I have them? And he took one of each, thought it was a drone meetup.
I took like all the stickers, man. I took them all.
Yeah, he even got early voting stickers. Or no,
Yeah.
future voter, future voter.
Future voting.
No.
Like stickers, 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 stickers. You're gonna have them all over his drone case.
So I only want to ask one question on your voting, TJ. Did you vote for Amendment 3?
Yeah, I voted yes for
marijuana?
yes, I voted yes for marijuana.
Now, yesterday,
I think the world would be a better place if everybody smoked marijuana.
Yeah, man.
What were you saying, Trey?
Talking about ballots, about how ballots are signed or not signed. The actual ballot that you fill out doesn't have your name on it.
Right.
It's just
the outer sheet or the envelope, if you're going to mail it in or drop it off, that is what has your name on it. If you go in person or whatever, when they actually open that envelope that has your name on it, that ballot does not have any identification of who or what you are.
Well, Steve, when I went in, I went up to the little machine where the lady was punching in your information, and then she had a stack of ballots, and each tab had its own number for each ballot, and then she put that number into the machine next to my name, and then tore it off and gave it to me.
That means that they know what ballot you use for the vote. Doesn't mean that your name went on the ballot itself.
No. It wasn't. There was no information on the ballot itself.
Yeah, that's
the only identification to that ballot would just be that number. That's it.
Right. That's how they cross-check. They don't actually have signatures on the actual ballot that you fill out.
Right. Well, to me, signatures are kind of useless anyway. Who's going to sit there and verify signatures? The only identification. Right. Yeah, I had to give her my voter registration card, my ID. And then she punched my information and put the number in there. And then I had to sign electronically on the machine. And then she handed me the paper ballot, which didn't have nothing but that number on it. That was it.
Right. That is about electronic ballots like that. Well, I live out here in California. We still do the Scantron stuff. We fill out the little bubbles and all that kind of stuff.
That's what we did too. And then we had to feed it into the machine.
Somebody check Paul like he needs a Red Bull.
I know. What the hell?
He's just had a hard few days. He's fine.
I'm trying to figure out. I cannot get marine traffic to come up on my computer.
No, it looks like he's going into a Boston cream coma.
Yeah.
The way he was leaning back in his chair.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's how we did it, Dre. And then we had to go up to the little machine and feed it in there, and then that was it.
California's gone back and forth over the years. I remember, one time in I think back in the 90s, they were using straight electronic devices, and then, like I say, it went back and forth. Now we're back to the actual paper ballots.
Wasn't California the one that was the whole punch gate issue?
No, that was
the punching. Was that Florida?
Florida with the hanging chad?
Yeah. That's right. It was Florida.
That was Florida.
Yeah.
Everybody got away from that mess after that debacle.
Yeah. I remember it vaguely because I wasn't really into politics then, but yeah, I remember when that happened.
I remember that big time. And I'm just, people just shaking their heads. I said, how in the year 2000 you guys are still using punch cards?
Well, I mean, and the thing is it's like, how can you not consider it a vote if they clearly punched a hole through just because the stupid paper's hanging?
Right. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Right. Just because the piece of paper that you punched through was hanging, it don't mean that you didn't clearly punch a hole.
So it was an incomplete vote.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like you can clearly tell they punched a hole right through the name or the little bubble.
So
Hi, Paul, Justin, Joe, Trey.
I should say afternoon for you British chaps over there. I say you British blokes.
Blokes.
David.
The blokes.
The blue.
It's all right. We've got fireworks tonight for a different reason.
Well, I don't know about fireworks tonight. Might be more like gunshots, according to a lot of people. You listen to old Joe up there. It might be a little bit gunfire going on.
Well, yesterday I broke down. I took that laser sight, that red dot sight off, boxed it up, set up a return to send back to Amazon. And about 11 o'clock, took it back out the box, put it back on the gun, and fooled around with it. I kind of like it.
I didn't say why you didn't like it.
I didn't like the way what it was, just how it floats. I couldn't get used to how to look at it. So I went and looked at a couple of videos and realized what I was doing wrong.
Yeah, it was you.
It was me.
Was it a name brand scope or was it just some off brand cheap ass scope you bought off Amazon?
It was expensive. It was that one.
Like I said, Justin, the problem with floating was him.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was looking at what I was doing was pointing the weapon down and looking at, trying to find the thing. Don't do that. You still get your sight picture and you'll find the dot.
Right, there you go.
Joseph, is that a dot or is that cataracts? What the fuck is going on here?
You see what I did?
Well, the biggest thing is that the sight floating or is the Parkinson kicking in? Got the shakes.
What I did was I tried to adjust it yesterday just to get it to, because it didn't look centered to me, but that was me. And I realized it, so I went back and I counted the clicks and then I zeroed it out like you were doing in the Marine Corps. I figured you got 14 clicks, 7's got to be in the middle, right? So what I did is I zeroed it out right and left. Then I figured
like you said, your theory is solid, but you got to realize what the distance of the what's the term we used to use in Marine Corps? Because I remember Marine Corps is 300 yards, which would be what's the term they used to use? Whatever the sight saw at 300 yards is where the target bullet would hit. I don't know what it's not sideline, but true. I guess when you true it out, that was the distance you had to do. If you did it at 200, you would be off. If you did it at 500, you would be off. You had to do it at 300 yards.
Yeah, so what I did was I zeroed it out just to make sure it was zeroed out there. When I go out this weekend, then I'll go ahead and zero it in where I need to.
Right. But is in the instructions or whatever in the site, does it tell you what the distance for it to be true at?
Yeah, 33 feet, 33 yards. 33
feet. That's the key right there.
Yeah.
You got to be at the right distance to true it, or you're going to be off.
Yeah. Once I get it done, it'll be done.
Yeah.
It's not a apologies. Olsen is one of the good brands. They're like $300. This I can't remember the brand name on this one, but it's a knockoff of them. It's got the same footprint and everything else, and it's a knockoff, and it's got high reviews all over YouTube. How good it is, and I was showing it to Justin, and in the bottom for what it's used for, it says airsoft, right? And he goes, "That's an airsoft thing." I said, "No, it's not. They put that there." I said, "Go look at Olsen. It says airsoft and Olsen too. It's got to be what Amazon's making them put,
Yeah.
No, like that's not Amazon making them put that. That's what they're putting to get around Amazon.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Right.
So
I want a site that gives me 3 dots. So you think the predator's shooting at you.
Well, this one you could either have the single dot, you could have the circle, or you could have the cross circle with the dot. You can put 3 different ones on it, and it's rated. You ready for this? It's rated to 1,500 Gs. In other words, it's going to take the recoil.
Right.
Yeah, Justin tells me last night. He says, "You bought that one?" I said, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Yeah, first round it's going to pop off."
No, I don't need a damn sight.
Like I said, I want the one with 3 laser points. So if I don't shoot you, I'll scare you half to death because you think, "Goddamn, alien's shooting at me."
All you get a laser touching, man. You're gonna stop. Stop. Show them your hands.
Yeah.
I'd like to second what Justin said. He doesn't need sights. I've seen his shooting on Fortnite. He wouldn't fucking hit you anyway.
Come over here, David. We'll test that theory. And I promise you, zigzagging ain't gonna help.
Hey, Drake, one of the guys last night was talking about how sturdy it is. He says he's had it on for 6 months, and he usually uses it to rack the weapon. You can grab it and rack it with it. That's how sturdy it is, because the screws got Loctite on them. And I mean, when you tighten them as tight as you can get them, they ain't moving.
Well, I'm just saying I wouldn't make a habit of that. Pulling on the site.
I wouldn't do it either.
Rack around.
Yeah.
I was racking that sucker last night, and it slipped out my hand. Like they took a piece of my finger off. I got a red dot on my finger.
Yeah, Justin, I'll just stand and face you, because when that bullet hits my belly, it's going to bounce off and hit you twice as hard.
You know what, Don? I saw a short last night about this kid. I guess he stopped by the police and he was just trying to stand there, and the guy said, "Is it okay if I fart?" And this kid must have ripped a heck of a one right there in front of the cop and stuff, man. And the first person I thought of, that would be TJ.
Hey, Dre, did you watch the latest Tulsa King episode?
Yeah, I did. It took me a while to get to the latest one, but I got it and stuff. I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to go just another 5-10 minutes longer to kind of, tie up some things. It kind of left some things out in the open there.
I'm hoping they do one more episode this season.
Oh yeah, they got to. You got to figure what they're going to do with Chicky, because he was not happy at all and stuff. And this whole St. Louis thing is about to blow up, because now they know that knucklehead guy with the weed farm working with the Chinese.
Yeah,
that's definitely got out of control.
Thresher.
Yeah, Thresher. He might get whacked by the guy from St. Louis.
Yeah, he got that dude he had like that rich, powerful attitude, but he got into a world that he was not prepared to deal with.
Right.
Because he didn't even have his own guys. Like, it's not like he had his own crew and then teamed up with these guys. He just did it on his own.
It's what we call he wannabe gangster. That's a wannabe gangster. He thought his money would buy him into the gangster lifestyle, and come to find out, you just a rich guy who should be playing in the rich guy pool and stay out of the thug life.
Exactly.
Those
he got way over his head.
They're not playing at all. I thought
because they're triads, I think, is what the gang was.
Yeah, well, there's always so many ones, but it's
the triads
historical. But triads is more, I want to say, Japanese. Am I mistaken?
No. No, the triads Chinese.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah, so I think it's the Tong that comes out of China.
Yes.
The Tong is out of China. The triads are out of Japan.
No, Yakuzan's out of Japan. Triads are China.
Yeah, because in the show he did say that they were part of the triads.
Okay. I got
what's his name?
I got it backwards there.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. He actually mentions that. He said he knew who they were and had dealt with them before, and he said they were part of the triads.
I wouldn't know. I've never dealt with any gangs.
Well, I thought you would know the historical fact of, things, being the world philosopher that you are.
Oh, well, thank you. If you notice, well, you can't see how much I've just had barely a sip of my coffee. And so at this point, I'm not really, I don't even know your name.
Non-com.
I'm totally disappointed, Don. I thought you were like that Holiday Inn Express guy, You just wake up with some smarts. Yeah, so I would actually say, Justin, they need at least another 2 to 3 episodes to wrap this season up. Because there's a lot of different loose ends going different directions.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping they do at least one more episode this season.
Yeah.
I mean, because I miss the old shows where they did like 20 episodes a season. Now it's like 8 to 10, and that's it.
Like on all the new shows. Say thanks to Game of Thrones for that. They were one of the big catalysts for that mess of putting out 6 to 10 episodes called a season. What kind of crap is this? And just like I get all, it gets under my skin when I hear these shows talking about, oh, we've been on 20 seasons. I'm like, no, you haven't been on no 20 years. Maybe counting seasons in 3 month spans.
If y'all want to get a deal, there you go.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna tell you about it.
I'm
like, 25.
That's funny.
Go to all these start loading carts up.
But that's good though, because it prevents people from leaving their carts like in the parking lot to get hit. Like,
well, see, this is why I don't understand why more retailers have not adopted that, because dude, if like say Walmart did that, dude, there'd be homeless people in the parking lot all day long acting as cart pushers for free just to get that quarter out.
Yeah, and like even like at Target, like people will take the carts, like, because I see them like on the side of the road. Like, what the fuck are people doing with the damn carts? Why are they on the side of the road? Why aren't they at their store? Like, because people take our carts all the time. Like we literally had 8 carts. Now we're down to 7 carts. So somebody took one of our carts somewhere.
Yeah. Well, nowadays that the carts do have a sensor in them that only allows them to go so far from the property, if not from the property itself. So that's where a lot of businesses are saving money, is that they've got these sensors on the cart, just like the Rouse Market where I shop at. You can't even leave. It's in a big plaza. You can't even go no more than 4 stores down, and the wheels will lock up.
Yeah.
Well, see, and that's the thing, TJ, is some people, like the Walmart down the road from me had a bad problem with that, because we have 2 Walmarts. One of them had that system. The older Walmart didn't. And there was an apartment complex right behind the Walmart, and people used to take the carts back there all the time. And there'd be a whole line of them outside the apartment complex wall, because they had a little gate they could walk in to get to the apartment complex.
Man, that's crazy.
And these car pushers would have to walk like a quarter mile down there every day just with the machine just to load them up and bring them all the way back down. And then they finally put that system in about 6 months ago.
Now, my beef with Walmart, those little red cart pusher things screw up the carts more than anything else. That's why you go to Walmart, you better be lucky to get one that rolls all 4 wheels, because usually one of them has a flat spot.
Yeah, they
always got a flat spot.
The
guys pushing with the red cart pusher things.
Well, that's why I said if Walmart adopted that Aldi's thing, I guarantee they wouldn't have to have any car pushers. There would be people that would take those carts back just to get that quarter.
Yep.
I mean,
I think all grocery stores or whatever should have that method.
Right. I'm sorry to burst the American bubble here on the carts thing.
Here we go.
You are late adopters of the coin in the trolley, right? I can assure you it won't work, because like what happens over here, they take the cart, take it home, they get a pair of pliers, they take the coin out, and then they just dump the trolley on the road.
Well, the thing is, David, the trolley, as you put it, can't leave the property. It has 2 sensors.
We have that system as well. As long as you lift the trolley over the red line, over a certain height, it will go. That's why we've still got them scattered everywhere.
Well, we used to have the sensors here.
Some of them have even got tags in them telling the supermarket where they are, and the supermarkets don't even come and collect them.
No, ours, you can't even get close to the line.
Yeah.
Once you get within 15 feet of the line, it will lock up.
Yeah.
Like you can't get close to it. It's that sensitive.
Trust me. But like I said, over here, and they do. The other thing as well, they've even got remote controls, so the security can press a button and stop the trolley. They did it on Laura one day. She nearly went fucking head over the trolley.
Yeah, we have those too, but they don't ever use them except for to unlock the wheels.
Well, Laura needs to obey the cart speed limit.
No, dude, we actually had 2 kids that got seriously injured at Walmart because they were running through Walmart, and the front wheel decided to lock up, and both of them went flying over the front of the fucking cart. I mean, they were hauling ass. And one of them actually went into a shelf, busted his head open. There was blood all over the place. And then the other one, he went flying over the cart, and it landed on top of him like he was running so fast with it. And we had to wrap both carts up, put them up in the steel, and they had to sit up there for 2 years because that's how long we had to hold it for evidence for the lawsuits.
Yeah.
So my week just changed because of the weather we're getting Friday night. They just changed the football game to Thursday night. And that means Thursday night I can't go to the Marine Corps ball. That sucks. That'll be the first year in 10 years I've missed the Junior ROTC Marine Corps ball.
Oh, okay. I can say that local organization. I'm trying to think why they have it on Thursday and not Saturday or Sunday. But you say Junior ROTC, I get it.
ROTC is having it Thursday night, and Friday during the day they're having their Veterans Day ceremony. And the game was supposed to be Friday night. We're supposed to get weather Sunday. That's when it's supposed to come in. They're switching the game already. So
maybe you should
have to let them know I can't be there.
Not use something as small as a quarter in a cart. Ours are £1.
Some of them are £2.
Like I said, I've been to some Aldi's. Most of the Aldi's are very small here, but I have been to a couple around the country that were really big. And there was, I'm not even kidding, there was literally a homeless person in the parking lot offering to take the carts back. Here you go. Yeah, you can have the quarter. I don't want to.
When they first brought it out in the 80s, as kids, we used to stand on Preston bus station and we'd have a £1 coin in our hand that was about as genuine as a fucking £10 coin, right? And we used to offer the people to swap the coin and take the trolley back. And most of them would go, no, you just take the trolley back. Thanks very much. So we get to keep the £1. We used to make fucking about 187 quid a day just doing that. That's how long we've had the coins for.
I've got tokens that fit in instead.
And also, if you get a corned beef tin, the key off it, that opens any cart, any coin trolley. All you do, stick it in, wiggle it around, releases the chain. Done.
That's what she said.
Donald's coffee starting to kick in. Don't worry, the insults will get worse and worse the more he drinks.
We're used to it.
Well, he's still suffering from withdrawal symptoms for spending all that money.
Open surgery.
No,
you talking about spending all that money?
Surgery.
Donald ordered a drone.
Oh, what'd you get?
Nothing yet. They just took the money.
Okay, what are you expecting to get?
An Air 3S.
Oh, nice.
It's held up in customs.
It hasn't left the factory yet. I'll go on and look. Check my order out.
Did you order it direct from DJI?
This is kind of, I ordered direct from DJI.
He would have
to. Same thing as with the election. When I'm ordering something like this, I don't even like to look to see where it's at. I know some people watch it as it goes across the country. It's like you're giving yourself an ulcer. Stop it.
When it shows up, it shows up.
Okay, let's see. DJI.
I'm not even gonna lie. Every time I'm expecting a package from Amazon, I'm like a little kid on Christmas.
DJI they're using DHL now instead of UPS, aren't they?
Well, my order is expected to be shipped on November 4th.
That was yesterday.
And the update says to be shipped. So, who knows? When I ordered it, the estimated delivery date was Friday.
So what made you decide to order that as a congratulations to yourself for the new job, or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Well, I went out the other day. I was chasing a car with my little Mini, and I really missed the power of the Phantom. And I was like, if I get this job, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a more powerful drone.
Sounds
So
good to
fair
me.
enough. Nothing wrong with you buying yourself a congratulations gift.
Well, there is. I mean, but I can write it off because it is for business.
So do you just get the tax back, like 20% of it or something?
No, you basically you can reduce it from your income from your earnings.
All right. So yeah, basically you get the tax back.
You don't really get the tax back. You don't send the tax.
Yeah.
But you're saving money either way.
Yes.
Because otherwise there'd be no point in doing it.
But even so, I mean, 20% back off, what, $1,300, something like that, isn't to be sniffed at, is it?
No.
Well, it's whatever. What is your percentage?
I'm not comfortable sharing that.
Philip, is that a green string background you got there? Is that your actual cubicle?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, me. That actual everything. This is my little cubicle.
So you're part of the Matrix, huh?
Yeah, dude, that looks like every depressing office movie I've ever seen.
That's what I was like, dang, dude, that's like something out of the Matrix. You know, stand up and look around. They're coming for you.
With no windows.
He's like in his own like little cubicle there.
Yeah, this is my little area.
Office space all over again.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. Hey, TJ, don't tell anybody I'm here, okay?
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
I don't even know I'm here.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
Pop in and see how y'all doing this morning.
Evidently, we're doing fine. There's a few of us here are getting a little anxious and impatient on the election results already, and most of the polls ain't even barely open.
Calm down. That's what I had to tell. That's what I had to tell my mother-in-law this morning. She was ready at 3:30 this morning to go vote.
Lord, she got up early.
The question has to be:
corporate
account. We did early vote,
just
so
a
we
moment.
didn't have to wait those damn long ass lines.
Okay, the question has to be, right? We've got Joe with his buying his ammunition, Justin claiming he can shoot and you don't have to throw zigzags in, and Philip has got the orange suit on ready for prison. It looks like it's going to be a great morning after all.
Yeah.
Paul's been eating Boston creams and, drinking Diet Pepsis.
Paul's already in celebration mode. And TJ's voted 90 odd times now, but don't tell him.
There goes. Didn't take much.
All right, that's enough out of you.
And Paul's going to go vote for anybody that reduces the tax on Boston creams.
Oh man.
Oh, Mark, I got that leather kit in yesterday. That $10 leather kit.
Yeah.
Sewed that thing up in 5 minutes.
Yeah, good.
Works perfect. I should have bought that a long time ago. I'm gonna do something today. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do something, even if it's wrong.
How's the weather, Joe?
It's
windy. That's the problem.
It's been raining
Yeah,
a
we're
little bit.
getting
That's
about
why I'm
20
sitting
mile an
at
hour
my
winds.
desk.
So
What'd
you
you
got
say, Joe?
rain?
We got a little bit of rain today, this morning. So
How would you know in that cubicle?
They let him out every once in a while.
You act like he's been outside today.
I had to travel. I had to travel to get to this cubicle.
You don't even know if it's morning or night right now.
Yeah, he had to move from his cell to his cubicle.
He knows it's time to go home when his eye starts twitching in synchronization to the fluorescence.
It's time to go home when he's finished doing all them license plates and mail sacks.
It's gonna be like Joe versus the volcano.
Somebody posted on Facebook that their eye was twitching. I can't remember who it was though.
It was you, TJ.
Yeah, it probably was me.
Yeah, Don,
My eyes
he's gonna be like
twitching.
Tom Hanks. He'd be like Tom Hanks and Joe versus the volcano. He's gonna think he's got a brain cloud after a while.
That was a really good show. It didn't make a lot of money at the box office, but I thought it was a very good show.
Were you Joe?
What? You have like nothing on your desk. It's just plain.
Who?
Yours.
Me?
Yeah, where's like all your decorations and stuff?
I don't have decorations and stuff.
You know, we only require 15 pieces of flair, but
I travel.
And he's got 15 pieces. He's got the flair. Yeah, but you should want to express yourself.
Yeah, express yourself.
Wait up a minute.
You want me to wear 25 pieces of flair? I'll wear 25.
Whoa. I've seen this setup before. This is a scam call center in India. Look at it.
No, oh, there I am. Look at that. Oh, goodies never say die.
Well, at least you're not on Pornhub.
The computer, the work internet won't allow it.
Philip, I approve of your desk because it's distraction free, except for that shit that's on your monitor right now.
You mean that?
Yeah.
Got my little
Joe,
fan.
You need to send him a duck.
I thought I had a lot of computer
I
screens.
can't show y'all any of this. This is sensitive information.
So he pointed the camera at
it. Oh man.
Yeah, he needs one of Joe's ducks.
He's working hard now with his release program.
You need to put some stickers on your wall right there, just to kind of.
TJ, if it wasn't raining, I wouldn't be sitting at my desk right now.
No, there you go.
What are you? Is everybody off today or something? You're the only one in the office, or you just there super early?
No, this is my quiet area. In other words, there's no. I'm right next door to IT, and basically they come in when they feel like it and go when they feel like it, and I'm the same way. So in other words, it's quiet today because everybody's working from home mainly.
We used to have cubicles at my new job. we have cubicles up front, and the guy that used to edit would be in the back, and I guess he would come up from editing because it was all just clustered and everything, and he had to think. He would go up to one of the cubicles and set a laptop up there, and that way he didn't have any distractions. That was the old editor guy.
Well, let's see if I can go over a little bit. I don't know how much I can go.
Yeah. Looks as boring as the other side of the wall.
There's nobody here. That's my DVR junk area right there.
You can tell nobody's working in there because like nobody's usually when you see cubicles, people have like pictures of family and a little bit of flair going on in there, but it's just like they're all empty.
Hey, Philip, just knows how to give you an attaboy, and that was
right.
Your
I just need to put a disclaimer out here. When me and Mark see cubicles, if we see family photos and stuff, we're out of there, right? We are not going in cubicles, seeing pictures, stickers on walls, people sat on computers, whatever. Not in a cubicle.
No, it's quiet down here. Now I could carry y'all upstairs where all the other departments are, and it's all over the place.
Oh no, Sarah's like, so you go to Sarah's work and her and one other girl share a big office. They got their own private office, but you go to their desks and there's just fucking bedazzled everything. Just fucking...
I think he's conning us. I think that cubicle's set up in his garage.
I'm more concerned that you think he works in a cubicle.
Yeah, a cubicle to us would be a stall to you.
Yeah, this is all just a setup.
We take a piss in a cubicle.
I am. I'm actually out in the garage right now. It's all a green screen.
That's all green.
It took me a while. It took me a while to do all this with AI.
Go on, Joe. I'll ask him how Gitchy he is then.
Let's get you. Dixville Notch, New Hampshire. Justin, that's the name of the town.
Say Dixville.
Yeah, I think Dixville. He just said it. I just heard it. It's somethingville Notch. It might be Nicksville. Let me go back. Hold on.
Probably Pentonville.
Is that next to Vagisville?
See how close I was.
Sounds like Zynga.
I'll be right back. Got nature's calling a 60-year-old to another room.
Well, you're in the cubicle. You'll be fine.
There's a trash can right there. Just go in the trash can.
Oh, God's sake,
let's go. Let's see that corporate bathroom.
Hold on. Oh, let me pull this trash can out of the green screen.
Hey, I tell you what, you've got that AI working great.
Yeah. Yeah, look, see.
Dixville,
going over
D-I-X-V-I-L-L-E.
You can't even see. Y'all don't even see the curtain move, do you? Y'all don't even see it move.
That's funny.
All right, let me go to the restroom. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, Justin, it's Dixville, Dixville Notch.
Dixville Notch. That's interesting.
Yeah, they had 6 for Biden, 6 for Harris, and 6 for Trump. 3 and 3.
Is that anywhere near Shitterton?
Might be down the street.
It's next to Vagisville.
What does NOx stand for, if anything?
Oh,
Not.
I'll be back in a minute.
Notch, N-O-T-C-H.
Notch. That's its name. Dixville Notch.
Yep. I have no idea why. I would name after somebody it used to do it a lot and used to put notches on it. Maybe.
Yeah, notches on the bedpost. Yeah.
Yeah. They all kind of look alike up there.
Date night would be fun.
Yeah.
I always thought it was funny in these cowboy films where they used to put a notch on the gun barrel when they killed somebody. Half of these blooming gunslingers, they'd have no gun barrel left.
And now all they do is put a little teardrop by the eye.
I don't think gunslingers are getting face tattoos. I've watched a lot of westerns, and I haven't seen any of that.
I'm sorry, but gunslingers is probably from the 1890s or something stupid, maybe further back. I'm offended by that word. It's old now.
Yeah, gunslingers would have been post-Civil War.
It was costly.
Probably pretty much gone when the automobile came in.
It was when the guns were, single shot front loaders kind of thing, and they fired one bullet and then threw the gun after it.
I get it.
Yeah, flintlocks.
Hey, David, I saw something on YouTube the other day, but it was on Instagram the other day. They showed a 3D printed house.
Oh,
that's pretty insane.
It does like a resin that comes out, like a concrete mixture.
Yeah, we've got them doing that over here at the moment.
They said they could build a house in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
But they're testing them over here, but you can't sell them yet.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
So is it like a actual like big huge house that you could live in, or is it just like
a doll's house, TJ? It's a
little doll's house. Oh.
No, it's really
a real house.
A real house. They just and the guys are there. They're putting all the wiring in and everything.
Come to the camera, will you? Come to the camera.
Well, no, because like when you said that, it just kind of like threw me off of when you're talking about like a 3D printed a house. Like I didn't know if it was like a doll house or an actual house that people live in or something. I don't know.
Why else would you print it, DJ?
I don't know. Maybe you could build a 3D house that you could live in, or a 3D printed house that you could live in. I don't know. Just do it just print piece by piece or whatever, and then just put it all together.
They've got some huge printers out there.
Yeah.
TJ's me printing out giant Lego blocks. Like, all right, all I need is 4,000 more, and I've got a house.
Hey, TJ, got some more news. You know, you said yesterday you're thinking about getting your own 3D printer.
Yeah, I was actually.
You know, you already have one, don't you?
No, I don't have a 3D printer. You
yeah, you do.
Where?
When you go to the toilet, don't you extrude your own poo? That's the sort of shit that comes out of these printers these days.
3D printable food. Oh, that's funny.
I swear, I got a piece of dust. I'm gonna have to clean my sensor on my camera. I swear, I went to this mirrorless, and I have had more issues with getting dust on that thing than any camera I've ever owned before. I think the mirror being dropped down in front of it helped protect it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate having dust on my camera.
What model you got?
A Sony A7.
Yeah, they got a sale right now on I think it's the R5 that Canon has. Like $26.99 for the body.
See,
what is this I want to know?
Before I used to shoot on a 5D, and it was a good solid camera. I liked it.
Yeah, I've got a 5D.
And I kind of wish I would have taken it whenever I left instead of the Sony A7. But the Sony A7 has longer record times, so if you're shooting interviews, it's a little more useful. But I do have the Canon C300 over here, which is an actual dedicated video camera.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So now I have to go back through and find where these bits of dust are and see what I can remove, because this was shot for footage that was going to be edited in commercials for the rest of the year. So I'm going to have to be doing a bunch of cleanup on video. Luckily it wasn't in the center, it was on the edges, so. Still,
what do you use? An anti-static brush or what's it? An air gun.
I'll use an air blower, and then I do have sensor wipes. I'm very cautious about using these too often, but I do have sensor wipes to go on afterwards. And just do a light touch on it. But I will say these sensors are a lot easier to clean than the old Sony video cameras. The over-the-shoulder cameras that we had. Those were a pain in the butt to get the lenses off to get to. Without jacking up your back focus.
Man, everybody was lined up in the bathroom ready to cast their vote.
Actually, I got a delivery from FedEx, and it's made out to Kevin that died yesterday, and it's from Henry Ford Hospital down in Detroit.
That'll be his stuff, his clothes and stuff.
It's really heavy, and it sounds
that'll be
like
his stuff
all
he's left
kinds of
there, Paul.
medication and stuff.
Yeah, just give it to his missus, and she'll be able to deal with it.
Well, the thing of it is she's so upset right now. If for her to get this package from Henry Ford Hospital, I don't know what to think about it. Whether I can get a hold of his son. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
I'll catch y'all later. I gotta jump off.
Join them all.
Later.
See you, Justin.
See you, Justin.
TJ, Dre, everybody's kind of halfway here, halfway not. Donald's still here.
Donald's still here. Yeah.
David's here.
I'm somewhere.
Yeah, I'm still hanging out, but I'm about to head out. I gotta go do a job this morning. I got a couple of jobs to do this morning, so I need to get on the road.
Oh, you got a couple of flying jobs or a couple of other jobs?
Yeah, flying jobs. I got do the bridge update for November, and then I got a park rehab to do also. And then I got a mapping job out in Etiwanda, just north of Ranch Cucamonga. I'm gonna do on my lunch break. And
what did you get in the mail, Paul?
TJ. Slap him.
Well, no, because like I couldn't hear. Like I had my mic muted because
it was a delivery from the hospital of the dead guy's stuff.
It's stuff, and it came FedEx, and I don't know what to do with it, so I'll get a hold of either his wife or the son.
Oh, he passed away yesterday?
Yeah, they brought him here to my house Saturday, and he passed away Sunday morning
Oh, okay. Okay.
at 6:50 in the
Monday
morning.
Monday morning.
Yeah, Monday morning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I keep my days are mixed up.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes. Like, what day is it? What's today? What day are we in?
Yeah, am I working today or not?
Focus, TJ.
I know.
Focus.
Focus.
Okay.
When we're finished on here, TJ, go back down to the vote and move and ask for some more stickers.
Can I have some of those?
I was sitting there, TJ, when you mailed me your stickers, I was sitting there with my wife and I opened them up and pulled them out, and she goes, "Who is that, Ron Jeremy?"
That's funny.
And of course,
it does kind of look like it. It was Ron Jeremy.
Philip, why wasn't your question to that? How do you know who Ron Jeremy is?
All right, well, I gotta go.
Okay.
Well, you're in the cubicle. If you need to go, you need to go.
Oh man, how do I know Ron Jeremy? Well, back in the
Well, that's TJ's hero. He's got a T-shirt, a Ron Jeremy T-shirt. And he even bought some Ron Jeremy autographed condoms, but he found they're a little too big for a TJ.
I had to like fit it.
Had to stuff them, yeah.
So he thought that was Hulk Hogan T-shirt.
Hulk Hogan, yeah. That's funny.
I did 3 branch inspections yesterday, and that's what I'm doing is filling out my inspection checklist I have to do branch inspections every 6 months, through that 6 months period. And so I did 3 of them yesterday, and I'm going to do 3 more again next week and try to catch up before the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's over. Muding the hippo ate the watermelon that said Trump on it. So Trump's going to win.
Pack it in, Joe.
Well, Joe's just trying to help you guys out scientifically.
They put a watermelon out that had Harris on it. One that said Trump. Walked up, looked at the Harris one, went over and ate the Trump one. It's over.
Well, you know what now? That poor animal's going to be assassinated. Thanks. Why would you put an animal at risk like that?
Yeah. Punxsutawney Phil, he's been looked at several times.
He's dead.
Donald.
And R5's $27.99 right now. I'm tempted.
Have you looked on Back Market?
No.
He's mine.
Problem is, all my lenses don't fit that. I'd have to get the adapter and hope they work the same.
But what are you? What lens? What camera are you looking at?
It's the R5 EOS R5 mirrorless. Yeah, they have the adapter.
They changed the EOS mount for that.
Yes, they changed the mount. Yeah, Metabones. I think has an adapter for that.
Yeah, they make an adapter. I wish you were able to change the mount out.
Oh yeah, because it does push the lens. It does change a little bit of the optics on it.
Yeah.
I use a Metabones adapter to get my Canon lenses onto this Sony.
Oh dear.
Changes the focal length a bit.
Oh, so like.
Yep.
They've got a bit of focal.
But you don't lose any of the sharpness or nothing.
No, you don't lose any sharpness, and it doesn't change too much of the focal length.
What?
I would rather be able just to go in and say everything new.
Yep.
Because it's so much lighter now.
Yeah. I need to get. I have. My old Helios lens. I have an adapter for the Canon because it's a screw mount.
Oh.
I've got an adapter for this Canon. I need to get the screw mount adapter for the Sony so I can hook it up right to it. But that has some interesting optics qualities.
Yeah, I got the 1.6 converter for the EOS as well.
Okay, guys. Laura's thinking of buying a DJI Osmo One. Is it worth Pocket One? Is it worth it?
Depends on how much she's paying for it.
£150.
That's about $175.
For the one?
Yeah.
I'd save the money, and if you're gonna get one, get the newer one.
They're on the Pocket 3 now.
Yeah, but isn't that like £800?
That is true.
About 400 in it, I think.
Let me look. Actually, around that price, you can get like the latest GoPro, and the image stabilization on it is pretty good. And so you're not having to mess with any of the gimbals. It does have a little bit larger form factor, I guess, than the Pocket.
Yeah, well, the Pocket's got built-in tracking, hasn't it?
That's true. I don't use tracking very often. Oh, I'm gonna have decent tracking on the Air 3S, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
All right, I'm gonna have to be playing. I've got experiments to do with it.
Watch a lot of videos.
Mm-hmm.
That new auto tracking is supposed to be different because it don't just track from one position; it keeps changing position for you as well.
Well, it all depends, David. What is she planning on using it for?
Criminal activities.
But here's my question: is it like she wanted to track her or track somebody else or whatever?
No, she just wants it for a music concerts, because you can't take a big camera in, so now she wants to sneak a different camera in.
Okay.
If you're doing concerts, I would take a look and see. I would compare it and GoPro, see which has the better low light. If you're doing concerts, you want something that can handle the low light best, and that would be far more. It'd be far more important than having stable.
How well does her phone take video? Does her
So
phone
your
take very
phone
good?
will probably do a better job.
No, it doesn't.
No.
So is it because of low light with your phone? What are you using for a phone?
Low
Well,
light on the
iPhone.
iPhone's pretty good.
You got an iPhone what year? What
Last
model?
year, it's 15. I've got the iPhone 15. So.
Yeah, the one that cost me a lot of money.
Last
Okay.
year.
And
I
if
think that'd
that
be
won't
better.
work, you're going to have a hard time with anything you get that you want small enough to take into a concert.
The problem with the iPhone
It's when
is
you zoom.
when you zoom, the AI picks up the disco lights and automatically knows what you're doing.
Blurs the picture.
Blurs the picture.
Ha! Typical.
Did you research that to find out if there was a fix for that?
No, there isn't. It's
Oh yeah, there is a fix. Get a Samsung.
Your photo's blurred little at a distance.
Some of these consoles look better blurred anyway.
I'm not getting involved in that. I want to live.
Mark, you're not too far away.
No.
Oh, I hate this Dawn's software.
We both can get knotted.
Bit extreme, isn't it? Yeah, this needs to be made smaller.
Oh. You've got to go in soon.
You think that's about right?
Yeah.
Or would you make it longer?
No.
Right. Like that?
Yeah.
DJ.
Laura.
What the fuck's going on?
What is this? The mutual mutual adornment fund here or whatever?
Musical adornment.
I told you to shut up earlier.
That's funny.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, did I really survive the night? What the fuck's going on around here?
What the fuck is going on? What's going on?
Yes.
Why did Justin leave?
Go to work.
Had to
smell
go
it.
to work.
Oh.
You already been
Hey,
involved.
TJ, lean forward.
No, Paul. In TJ's defense, yeah, Justin's only had a job for a couple of days now. It's going to take him another couple of weeks to get it in.
Yeah.
TJ's
Still
defense will
takes still
take him
on
a
one bill
month
to
or two
work.
for him to figure out. Yeah, he had to work. He had to work.
Yeah, Justin doesn't leave until 1 o'clock their time, 6 o'clock our time. That's a while yet. He did say he was going to vote in between his two shifts.
No, he's voted already.
What? TJ's going to rub his bottom lip off. What's it? When he gets older, his bottom lip's going to be hanging down here, and it's like, how did that happen?
You've got to remember, he's got to have a nap and play the Fortnite.
And he grabs it,
sleep.
squeezes it, pulls it. Look at it.
It's kind of like putting the rings in your ears and
Yeah.
letting them grow.
Yeah. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Don't you be playing with no dinglings.
Ding-a-ling.
TJ's playing with his ding-a-ling again? Okay.
Ding-a-ling.
You go for it, TJ.
Okay.
No.
That's funny.
All right.
Yo, Bluey, what are you doing?
Mind your own beeswax. I've come to the conclusion Blender hates me.
Why do you say, what made you come to that conclusion?
Because every time I get one image correct and then try to move the other one to correct that one, it throws the other one out.
Oh, is this like one of your? Is this your 3D printer?
No, it's Blender, the software.
You've not got stuff on the same layer, have you?
Got what?
You've not got stuff on the same layer.
I'm trying to make a sign.
Sign everywhere, sign.
Yeah, so you should be having different layers, and then each layer moves individually, doesn't it?
Each picture is its own image, being put onto a background.
Okay.
Damn.
And the general idea is it's going to be my sign that's going near the front door for avian flu. Because I'm fed up of sticking up a little piece of paper all the time, telling people if they've been near chickens they can't come in. Now I'm going to make a proper one, and it will stay up there forever.
Yeah, if you've been anywhere near Kentucky Fried Chicken, you can't come in.
Yeah. Yeah. When the police turn up and go, you're under arrest, and I go, you been near chickens? And they go, well, yeah, I've just come from the poultry farm. I'll be like, well, you can't come in then. Piss off. And if they turn around and say, we can, I turn around to them and say, well, actually, the law states you can't. Piss off.
Don's power just went out.
Well, I should pay his bill then, shouldn't he? Or send a picture, naked picture or something, like Penny does in Big Bang Theory.
That storm was going to hit him soon, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. I'm guessing he's in the eye of the storm, is he?
Don't know.
No, that's going to be... Right, so I've got the cockatiel, I've got the zebra finch, and I've got the little shit. I mean, conure. Now I need to enlarge the stop sign.
My Alexa keeps telling me that someone's detected at the front door when nobody is.
The FBI, TJ.
It's a trick-or-treater. That's what it is. It's trick-or-treaters left over from Halloween.
Yeah. Sorry, there's no more candy. Go away.
We know where you live.
This is
over the candy. We know where you live.
All that candy's making me rub my bottom lip.
They're showing Chicago. People lined up to vote. It's like 4 blocks long.
God.
Kind of pissed me off. Power went out and the computer went out instantly with it, and I've got it on battery backup.
Bastards.
That happened to me during the hurricane.
My battery backup did not kick in.
I know mine didn't kick in. Went down there and double checked it, turned it on and off, and then it kicked out again and it kicked in. I don't know what happened to it.
just replaced the battery in it over the summer.
Three bits.
How you replace the battery and the battery backup? They got a way to do it?
Yeah, you take apart and the battery pulls out, and you just take the battery in to the local battery place. They have replacements. Swap them out, bring it in, stick it back in.
Well, I didn't know that.
It's just a big lithium battery, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got a spare one here.
I thought you had to. I thought you had to just buy a new one. You know.
No. All right. Oh no! Here. Angle it down a little bit. All right.
I like your green screen.
What green screen? And there it is right there. And you should just pull right out.
When was the last time you changed the battery out?
Good catch.
The one down there, I swapped it out in the spring. Right there. That's your battery pack.
That's a big old battery pack.
You take that in, and they will swap it out, and then you just come back in, slot it in.
Hey, can you imagine the drone you flies that?
Hey Don, I do those I do those a lot where I work at. I go and buy all the batteries and go and swap them out.
I saw a great video yesterday. They were actually using drones to firefight a tower block fire.
Slide in there.
You had the drones holding up the water hoses.
Wait, they're using drones to do a firefighter what?
Fight the fire on top of a tower block.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
they were holding the hoses up.
Like the agricultural drones, or even those ones they're using for window washers.
Yep. That window washing company looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
DJ, get your drone out and see if it'll hold your hose up.
What was that? What was that water wiggle?
We're talking about.
That's funny.
That'd be like a worm on a hook.
It's like that water wiggle he used to have. It's gonna go
That's funny. That's
I mean, if we're doing this, I need to change my order to a heavy lift.
That's it.
Hey, Donald, back in the day,
or the Air 2S.
The mini.
When we were back in the day with that water wiggle, it had a little crazy looking face on it. That thing used to fly. We used to go out there as kids with that thing flying around, and it would hit us and beat the hell out of us, and we thought we were having fun.
Well, to each their own. There's all kinds of fun. You can beat whatever you want to beat there, Joe, but just don't get caught beating the wrong thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was terrible.
Don't be caught in public beating your meat. You know what I mean?
I got my disclaimer up.
That's what got TJ in trouble. You know, the lady down in the corner won't even talk to him now.
That's funny.
Yeah, here you go.
Hey Phil, did you hear TJ at the store goes in and
the water wiggle
might have their tag sticking out of the back of their shirts?
Look at that, $300.
He goes up behind him and tucks it down in for him. Doesn't say anything to him, just tucks it down.
Like I'm just gonna go and tuck that in for you there. Your tag's sticking out. I'm just gonna tuck it back in for you.
Let me tuck that in for you, he says to him.
I can't remember. I don't know why I remember the name. You know.
Wiggle.
The water wiggle thing that goes all
water wiggle.
Yeah, just right there. Like I said, that thing used to fly around by us and beat the hell out of us when it hit us.
Knock yourself in the head, knock you out.
Look at this guy.
Let's go play with some lawn darts.
Just some lawn darts.
I think this one's a little overpriced. Look at it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Original box and price tag.
Water wiggle.
Wiggle.
I got a best offer for them.
$3.99.
Yeah.
Kind of profit there, is it?
Wants to sell it for $1,000.
What would the shipping be?
You're probably paying shipping too.
$12.60.
$12 shipping too. Look at for that price, you ought to get free shipping. Huh?
Yeah. I thought that's what the $25 was for.
What is it? Why you make all that noise?
You know how much? You know how much a Water Wiggle vintage in package is worth?
What?
Whatever anybody will pay for it.
Well, you got a point.
Yeah.
You're right. If it's sealed, you're gonna get the money for it.
Doesn't matter. What something is worth is what somebody will pay for it.
Value is an individual decision.
Yeah. Okay, she had a pissed off look on her face on that one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Luckily, I had archived. My edit. I had an auto backup on it, so.
Oh, you're
now, 10 years ago, he might have been able to get that. You can find it online for $12.99. So I figured out Cleo comes here about every 3 hours just to bark at me. What she's telling me is, I see you snacking all day. It's time for me for a snack.
You're snacking. Where's my snack? Damn it.
It's like that. The thing she's coming to tell me, time for a snack.
So,
Is it time for a snack? You need a treat? You want a treat? Got a sneeze. Yeah, I trained Loki how to sneeze when he was young. And I'm gonna have to do I thought about it yesterday. I'm gonna do a short. I'll tell him, you need a snack, and he'll look at me as he sneeze. There you go. And so you gotta sneeze better than that, and he'll sneeze a little harder. He'll sneeze 3 or 4 times for me.
yeah, there's some pepper on there. You'll be all right.
I don't need it. I'll say, that's too big. Just give me a little sneeze. And you go. So he knows how to sneeze. My daughter couldn't get over the fact that I taught him how to sneeze. Sneeze on cue. Let's put it that way. You know how to sneeze.
Precious sneezes all the time.
Yeah, but can you say sneeze and she'll do it?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I'll tell him sneeze, and he'll sneeze.
She doesn't do anything I tell her to do.
So what are you telling me? She trained you?
Yeah. He says shut up, and she goes. I like how Precious always has to have the last word as well.
You need a treat? You want a little treat? You want a big treat? Well, I'll give you a little treat. Hold on. Want one of these? See if I can get you to do it. You want this? Got a sneeze. 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 Sneeze again. Sneeze. Yeah, you did a good sneeze. Nick, give me another sneeze. You want that one? Oh, give me 5. There you go. And Cleo's right-handed, and Tino's left-handed. So I'll say, shake hands. Cleo gives me the right paw, and Tino gives me the left paw.
Did you see TJ just yawned and his whole head disappeared? I mean, I thought we were invaded by a black hole right on the screen.
When I said sneeze, I was waiting for TJ to sneeze.
Yeah.
Tino, what was it?
That's funny.
It was like, wow. It brought back a memory of a video of a hippopotamus going.
That's funny. That's hilarious. That's pretty good.
Wasn't you?
Oh God.
Later, I can get paid if I get that part done.
Bang.
Run on, TJ. TJ, you got to get your fins out a little further, like this. That's
funny. That's pretty good. Oh, good.
Donna likes it when you're clowning around, TJ.
Yeah.
Is that right, Donna?
I don't really care today.
So we can still see a comment out there sometime?
At night?
Dusty texted me last night, and he said that the rocket was taken off yesterday.
Yeah, that's what it says, space launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like at 9:20 something, and I had just gotten home last night when he texted me. Like, oh shit, I just missed it because I had just gotten home.
Yes.
No.
It says
indubitably.
It says when to see it on November 1st, but right now you can see the comet 2 hours after sunset in North America. Look for the comet halfway between the bright planet Venus and the bright star Vega. My guess is getting a lot smaller.
That's what she said.
Yeah. What it looks like now is it's a smudge that's just a little bit larger than a star, so it's not going to be.
You ain't gonna see it.
Like it was.
I missed that shot. That shot by the tugboat. I'd have loved to have got that shot.
Yeah, you're not going to get that big long tail like you had.
God darn it, I missed that shot. In fact, I missed it the night of the parade. One of the guys told me, "Did you see the comet?" I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Yeah, right when the sun was going down, you saw it by Venus." I said, "You got to be kidding me." That might have been the night the guy was at the tugboat and shot it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have loved to have got that shot.
Not enough to go get it.
Well, I was shooting I was shooting like you got like Coach Jones said it all. I told him, yeah, I had to go shoot Mandeville Junior High. He was asking me about something. I said, yeah, I shot Mandeville Junior High last night. One of the parents here asked me to go shoot the kids. My daddy smiled. I said, what? He goes, got to play the game. I said, you're right. You gotta. When the parents that are paying you ask you to do something for the new kids coming up, gotta play that game. You know what I mean? You gotta market. And look, I went out there and marketed and made $1,700, 3 hours work. And those parents are coming up next year. Last month was crazy. I had a $5,300 month And that's all extra pictures. So I said, I've been putting everything in the bank and watching that total rise and rise and rise. I don't want to buy nothing. It looks nice.
That's gonna be the good thing about this year, doing this on the side. I'm not gonna be looking at this as primary income, so I've been doing a draw every 3 months off of the business account and putting it into my personal. In this next year, I won't be doing that draw. I'll be able to see any of that side work.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice when you don't have to go into it. No.
All right, go out and vote. I gotta go. I gotta go to work.
Go vote.
TJ, you've already voted. You don't need to go again.
Done.
Yeah, I know. I know.
All right. Y'all have a great morning. Come back.
All right, Philip. Don't work too hard.
Stay out of trouble. TJ won't.
I know. I know.
I just got if I just lead by example from TJ, I'll be doing just fine.
You can be that shining star on the horizon. Surrounded by the clouds of
shining
TJ.
something. I don't know about a star.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all later.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
See you, Philip.
That's funny.
Hey, Don, is that storm still going to hit you?
We got hit last night,
All right.
some, and we didn't get hit by a hard storm. It was just kind of the edge got a lot of rain. Well, not a lot of rain, steady rain. Storm has passed me now, so I'm gonna be clear. In fact, we're gonna have sunshine, partly clouds today. But
are you clear?
Clear. Clear.
DJ's on a roll again.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No, we need to nickname him Mr. Quick Wit. You know?
Mr. Quick Wit, yeah. Clear.
So what are you going to do the rest of the day, TJ? You got to go to work today?
Yeah, I go in at 3. I'm probably going to do some laundry here in a bit.
Okay.
Wash some clothes and whatnot. So.
Don't forget to take them off before you put them in the washing machine.
Yeah, I know. Or just like put my.
I don't know. He kind of likes to play sit and spin in the washing machine.
Yeah, like.
You know that center thing he sits on and spins around.
Well, unfortunately, I can't do that because ours is a stackable washer and dryer.
A stack one, okay.
Yeah, I hate those kinds, but it is what it is.
So you can't do your repertoire, okay?
No, I can't do the repertoire. It'd be kind of hard to do that because you have to close the lid in order for it to start.
Yeah.
But I'll see you guys later.
Everybody, I think I'm going to call it.
Y'all have a great day.
You do.
One second, Paul. 1 second, Paul. Wait. Hey, Don, I value your opinion.
Why?
Look at these two pictures. Look at these two pictures, and tell me which one you think I ought to put in for picture of the year.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get the other one smaller. I'll put them side by side. because I'm up in the air about it.
This one is a block kick.
The one on the left.
This one.
And this one where the guy's on the ground, the football's over his leg.
The one on the right, it's a decent shot, but
Did you see the mouthpiece?
Oh yeah, I see the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if that's enough.
No, it's great. If it's an interesting moment, but there is so much
action going on in the other one.
On that one,
I noticed. You see this one? I didn't even notice. He almost blocked the kick. And that's the guy, his son. That's the dad that spends all the money. He bought 18 by 20, 18 by 12 for $40 for that one.
Oh, that player, what is that, 9? Come over the top with his arms.
9's coming over the top. He's coming with his hand out. 95's getting squinched between him. He's getting held.
Well, there's so much between 9 and 13. Yeah. What 13 is doing over there?
The 13's just getting ready to jump up in the air to try to block it too. It came from slow stop. Yeah, I think that's the one.
I like it.
That's what I told my editor.
The only thing I don't like is that light pole in the background.
I don't know what I can do about it.
I know.
You know, it just happened to be in that angle. If I would have been closer, I could have got the angle with the black trees.
Yep.
You know, but I think everything on that, everybody's in focus enough to make it look good. Like I said, I love the fact he's being held. He's pushing him down.
Oh,
he's trying to get in.
There's action all the way. There's action all the way across that line.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to make it picture of the year. Yeah, I think, and the ball, that's the best part. Ball froze.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a lot of blur in it. The only what would make this one better is if the ball would have had the stripes this way.
Mm.
Is there any way to put a circle around the ball and bring up the highlights a little bit?
No.
In other words, make the ball brighter without.
The only way to make the ball brighter is to put a fake ball in it.
Okay.
No,
but I'd rather leave it like that because it blends.
Yeah, you could do a slight vignette to bring attention to the center of the action there, but
yeah. I actually think I did in the one in the paper.
Yeah.
I think I did in the paper. I darkened the edges. So, but I think that's the one. Yeah, I've been debating it for the last couple of days, and when I sent it in to him, he goes, "Yeah, that's really a nice shot." I said, "Well, that's the picture of the year so far." So that's the one he'll put in. I really like the fact with the mouthpiece, though. I think that mouthpiece says something. That was a hell of a hit.
That says something, but it says something, but the other one has a story. It's a built-in story. You see, there's more everywhere you look. There's something being done.
Right, I think so.
Whereas the other picture, the only story in that is really the mouthpiece.
And that's actually the second attempt. The first attempt, it was 3 seconds left in the game. When the ball was snapped, they blew the whistle because Mandeville jumped off sides. So that was the second kick. So I shot 3 pictures. It was like click, 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 like this, of them kicking. Because I always have players jumping, and there's usually players that pay me. So I put them in. So then when they went back to the second time, did the same thing, shot 4 pictures. And when I looked at the second picture, they looked so much better than the first. So, yeah. Well, I'll check y'all later then. Thank you, Dan.
Okay.
You gonna shut them down?
Yep.
All right. See everybody later.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you later today. Get out and vote and urge other people to vote.
No. Or don't. It's your right not to.
Bye for now.